Ching Tak-ming is an ICAC inspector, one of the commission's most uncompromising officers. But as soon as he begins investigating a cigarette smuggling case, he suddenly becomes a suspect himself. His father accepts a package containing $1 million, which is interpreted as a bribe. Tak-ming's colleagues don't believe he's guilty, so they help him clear his name and track down the real criminal. The police thriller cycle that began with Z-Storm in 2014 can be considered one of the brightest success stories of Hong Kong films in the mainland Chinese market. The first entry earned $14 million, the second $32 million, the third $68 million, and the fourth $123 million. If not for the final fifth film released in 2021 and grossing only $86 million, you could almost say each installment doubled the box office take of the previous one. The paradox is that the Storm franchise is hardly remarkable artistically. These are strict, functional, and often formulaic procedurals that relied on a handful of flashy action set pieces and a charismatic cast led by the ever-present Louis Koo. Still, in the fifth film, Koo's character received a grand send-off, and the creators were left with a difficult choice. What to do without him? Seek something new or keep beating a dead horse? Surprisingly, they chose the latter and set about creating spin-offs of the popular brand. Crypto Storm arrived in 2024, followed by Hybrid Storm in 2025. So how do these spin-offs differ from the main installments of the Storm franchise? First, the characters. Hybrid Storm puts Kevin Cheng's character at the forefront, whereas he had only supporting roles in the core series. Second, the budget. The filmmakers did not expect their projects to be welcomed into an already overcrowded mainland theatrical market, so they cut costs. As a result, Hybrid Storm has almost no action at all, and what little there is consists of rudimentary fistfights and chases shot with shaky cam to disguise the fact that there was no time to polish anything. The third and most crucial difference lies in the screenplay, which is a jumble of half-baked ideas nobody bothered to sort out. Cigarette smuggling, customs corruption, internal investigations, gym management, and, for good measure, chess boxing, a trendy hybrid sport where contestants alternate between boxing rounds and chess matches, all get thrown together into one undercooked stew. Hybrid Storm, like a teenager with ADHD, can't stay focused on anything, jumping from one topic to the next with the same logic as chess boxing itself. Unfortunately, cinema doesn't work that way. The film not only fails to engage, gliding past the viewer without leaving a mark, but also exhausts. It has no interesting characters, no clever intrigue, no gripping suspense, and no exciting action. Only dry procedural chatter and feeble attempts at humor, mostly courtesy of Adam Pak's character, the new ICAC recruit who seems to have learned his job from American cop movies. Things are so bad that in the opening teaser, instead of showing new material, the film uses an action montage from previous installments, as if to say, "See what we can do?" Sorry to correct you, but no, you could do it once. It's hard to believe, but we now have a Storm film so bland that even the weakest entries of the main franchise look not so hopeless by comparison.